Every time I think about it, it chokes me up.
Tonight, the firefighter whose house burned down in a wildfire last week thanks those who are standing by his family's side.
The Paddock Fire north of Emmett has scorched nearly 200,000 acres so far. This house that he was talking about and several outbuildings in Gem, Payette, and Washington counties are included in that territory. Abby Davis found out people near and far are making sure that family isn't dealing with this devastation of losing their ranch by themselves.
No, Bubba McClure's fellow firefighters, family, friends, even strangers are helping. The longtime Ola community member recently felt that support at a popular Canyon County event.
Ladies and gentlemen.
As the crowd waited for the Caldwell Night Rodeo to start Tuesday, not a cowboy, but a firefighter waited outside the arena.
All my prison challenge coins and everything are gone.
Remembering
Lost all of them.
the devastation of last week. Bubba McClure told me what happened during a sit-down interview.
That was the first time that it actually started hitting me.
McClure dedicates his life to helping others full-time with the Parma Rural Fire Protection District. He's also a volunteer firefighter with Ola and Sand Hollow. Last Thursday, he and his family were on the other end of the life-saving service.
We were asleep about an hour, and all of a sudden started getting people beating on our doors and sirens and stuff going on outside our trailer.
Waking him and his wife after a long night on the front lines fighting the Paddock Fire.
And I walk out, and the swamp cooler, the pads on the swamp cooler were on fire. Put the pads out on the swamp cooler and seen that it was coming into our barns.
He says thankfully their 4 kids were at his brother's in Emmett instead of Ola.
I looked back and our house was completely engulfed.
Photos the family shared with KTVB show what's left. Rubble, ash, and McClure's firefighting helmet.
1 week after, how are you? How is the family feeling?
We're slowly putting pieces back together.
With a lot of help.
It's what we do.
From McClure's Ola, Parma, and Sand Hollow fire families.
We had just kind of put a post on Facebook that this had happened and kind of seen what was out there. You know, maybe somebody would be able to make some donations or something and kind of help the family out. And it's really just kind of exploded.
People across the globe heard about their story and are donating supplies and money.
Literally, the entire world has pitched in to help us.
That includes Caldwell Night Rodeo organizers.
We welcome some of our local first responders as they bring in the banner that represents this great nation.
McClure held back tears
Try not to cry.
as he talked about holding up the American flag for First Responder Appreciation Night.
It was very emotional. Being able to be a part of that and know that I am still alive.
If you want to help that family, our website, ktvb.com, has all of the information that you need. As for the future, McClure says they'll continue rebuilding their life in Ola the best they can. They'll also keep helping neighbors affected by the fire, which is more than 90% contained right now. Morgan and Brian, we know just lots and lots of destruction.
And that was the structure that we heard about, right? We haven't heard about many other homes, right?
Right. As far as we know, just that one house and then the several outbuildings that Brian mentioned early in the show have burned.
All right.